for this young team. Only experience will help them to grow.
Samuelson no good.
Keep an eye on Jackie Young. She has the responsibility of guarding Caitlin Clark. As soon as Caitlin Clark.
First points of the game to Asia Wilson. Nobody on Aaliyah Boston, and she's still got the hot hand. She had a big game last night against
LA.
Well, they certainly are. A break for the Aces there as Boston can't get the putback, and Jackie Young makes them pay.
That she has the players on her team, Becky does, that can score the basketball.
But sometimes we're averaging 90 points a game. Imagine if we had some defense to go with it, what we'd be. Last night in Los Angeles, we talked about this trio of Mitchell, Boston, and Caitlin.
Well, I think that also you've got to...
How about 8 assists against...
Kalia Copper wasn't only scoring buckets. She put up 37. She was defending as well.
Retiring, and Jan Jensen sitting next to her, the now head coach at Iowa. Jackie Young.
Pass.
Jackie Young to the line, and again, her third, and was Clark one apiece. And Young gets them both.
Guard Caitlin Clark. When Caitlin has the ball, ooh, see, that's a difference maker for me with Indiana. Kelsey, she missed training camp with an ankle injury, but her speed is back.
Oh, and the jump. Boston on the trail. They'll kick it out. There's Mitchell. And rattles that 3-ball down. Score power on the court.
Watch that inside hand, that left hand. Caitlin Clark gets away with a little.
And almost a steal from Beck Binley. What an energy she brings to the floor for the Fever. Plum back at you with the 3.
And Melissa Smith. The rotation, remember, the Fever just played last night in Los Angeles.
First free throw, no good.
There's so much talent in the league this season. It's just continued to elevate, and at the last second, make something great happen.
Instead, Jackie Young to the floor, knocks it down. A little bit of everything. Lexi Hull into the game. Did not see her last night against the Sparks. As Smith, she has a beautiful little one-handed fader.
They're young, but very talented.
Speaking of pretty shot, Mitchell steps back, little heave, long rebound to Boston. Oh, puts it up. Defensive rotation, Lexi Hull, left corner for the Aces.
Yeah, Megan Gustafson was heading the other direction. She got to check out first.
Plum on the drive. Some trying to get it in. Jackie Young right there. Oh, and then the takeaway. Smith.
Oh, this is a grown.
Long rebound to the Fever. Oh, back Binley says, don't wait, don't wait.
Transition defense.
Plum, left side, finger roll, pretty. The screens waiting, almost a takeaway from Jackie Young.
Get back to Caitlin Clark, Jackie Young.
Help D, but no good. Wheeler
loves the chemistry, everything about this team and this organization. So I'm thankful that she got picked to go to such a great organization as a rookie.
Hanging on to the 2-point lead. They were up in the first quarter. The Fever getting their first win last night in Los Angeles.
Yes.
That's got to be pretty tough, I would think, on Caitlin to just
ever.
Yeah, we asked Caitlin. We knew that
they're Kia Stokes. Went to my high school.
Right, from the state of Iowa.
Yeah, to see like how Megan Gustafson has recreated her body. She changed herself from a post in college to being a power forward in the WNBA. It's amazing.
I mean, these are all the positive things that you hear. We heard Becky tell us just the other day about Kate Martin and her play.
Just Becky that talks about Kate Martin, the players.
Yeah.
They really respect what she brings to the floor, how hard she plays. But if Vegas is going to give up anything, it's got to be making the ball go in the paint, because you don't want to allow the three-point shooter.
Then in Asia, and there's a strip by J.O. Lays it up good, add to her totals. Jackie, 1-point lead. It's been tight the entire way. Jackie Young squeezes that one through. But she goes back. She is tough. She's a strong guard, too. I'm impressed with her rebounding ability as Boston with the ball. And the Aces have numbers. One more pass. Clark up and in. There will be. They'll have 3 straight at home in Indianapolis. Shot clock winding down. Oh, Wilson just gets closer.
Keep check on the mental health of these players because social media has been brutal.
4th team foul for the Fever, so no bonus yet. And Wilson got position on Finlay, dodges Hall, and they'll say nope. And the first free throw good for Asia Wilson, 11 points. MVP in the league in 2022. Gets them both.
Kelsey Mitchell can just change directions with the basketball so quick.
Turns on a dime. Indiana with the basketball. Mitchell using the screen, high arcer straight through. It sure was. Top 4 scorers at the college level here in this one as Caitlin Clark and now back-to-back against the Sparks.
If there's a shot you want to give up, that's the one.
Yep. Yeah, she's only made that one as there's...
Asia Wilson said, you know, Chelsea did a lot of thinking for us. Kelsey Mitchell and smile because you're used to having 4 people listen to one. Now you've got 5 people now trying to figure out who's in charge and who's...
As Mitchell with that 3 and then Asia Wilson with the bucket. They kick it back out to Samuelson and another 3 ball. These threes trying to get them back.
And I think it's relying on her passing. Getting the ball to her. Defense double team. Asia Wilson with a 3.
Finlay tries to keep it alive. Asia Wilson got clocked in the head. I'm with you though, Boston has great touch and great passing. Crowd making some noise. And around and off. You get a slice, this crowd. They like the pizza. So the free throw's no good, but Mitchell weaves her way up. She's got 13. Skip across, Kate Martin back in, left corner, hits it. 3 of the season and of her WNBA career. As Clark gives it up to Smith, and she muscles that one up good. Samuelson on Jackie Young. Young trying to get some space, gives it up to Wilson. Pretty touch to the sideline.
Oh, the footwork. That's pretty. Oh, to the left. Now she's demonstrated she can go any direction she...
Accumulating as of late. Short for Plum, and now the Fever try to push. Mitchell, another high archer switch.
They were able to do that. 3s by Kelsey Mitchell, a couple by Caitlin Clark against LA.
And the mid transition defense. Clark get it back, yep. Straight through. She got a lot of social media on that first block she had.
I don't know if it was so much that Alicia Clark has had to move into the starting lineup. It's Kate Martin. But it's not just her paint.
High screen. Wilson gets it back, and there's Martin right corner. Oh, round and out. Fever. Kate Martin, as well as Sydney Colson to start for the Aces. How about another?
Stood up for that one.
They're loving it. Cole in the left corner gets it. Lexi Horde and another chance.
Do whatever it takes to win.
Martin drives it in and one. Excuse me, her Aunt Julie, her mom Jill. It's her sister.
And much improved tonight.
Yeah, they worked on it. It's about all they worked on, I think, the last couple of days. Oh, how about a banker? And it's Erica Wheeler, 9th-year player. Plum in the lane, rolls that one in. They're back on now. The weave up high, Boston pick, roll, and bucket. Asia one-on-one, help D, thinking about it instead, out the Plum, another one.
Love that Asia Wilson's ball handling, what she's added to her game. She comes out like a point guard coming down the floor.
Jackie Young with the bucket. A fun addition and just broadening.
Finlay blew that one.
Another chance. And shot clock winding down. Back Finlay on Wilson. She gets the shooter's touch. Finlay, I love it. Pretty.
Looking at Caitlin Clark with her hands on her knees.
Yeah.
I think this three-game
Practices. I think they've only had like 2 official full practices, and they've been playing since starting.
You went out to Seattle. You're here to play Vegas.
Yeah, it has not been an easy stretch. They'll be happy to get back home. Back on as well for the Aces. Samuelson spots up, rounded out. Cole, board, put back. And Becky time.
Before that LA game, they had an opportunity to practice. When you have a young team and you don't have practice time because you're traveling.
Emma Cannon on, 32 in black for the Aces. Her first minutes, and how about an and one? Beck Finlay taking it out post. I have been impressed in watching her get more and more minutes. Coach side. And the free throw good. Part of the Great Britain's Olympic team in 2012, so she brings experience. Kate Martin, solid game in front of her former coaching staff at Iowa. Off the bench, 9 points, 6 rebounds. And Hull attacking, she gets fouled. Season, gets them both. Got more experience, got to stay in the U.S. to play. Big plus. As Cannon steps up in the high post, her first points.
Answer whatever that call is.
Gets her 600th career point. She's a 6th-year player. She was part of Indiana's team. Colson steps back. Swish to give it back. They're trying to get an open look. Tries to dump it down to Martin. 2 threes for her, 5 boards, 7 assists, but the defense, they were.
What happened, the rotation was going to be there. She was guarded by Alicia Clark or Kelsey Plum, and she came left with a screen.
Oh! Gets the second. Just for her tonight. And gets all 3. She has. And this crowd getting on their feet. They like to bounce back after the loss to Phoenix the other night. Berger with a 3-ball. And Las Vegas with the win. They go up 3-1.
42.9%, but the Aces rotation, team defense, it wasn't perfect, but it was much